Hey guys, it's Alex. Some people have asked to see this, so I just thought I'd give you a little video tour of my living room aquaponics system. Here we go. Aquaponics is an integrated system that uses the waste from fish to feed and nourish plants. So you can grow pretty much anything as long as you set the system up correctly. I am just getting started in this, so I'm learning what I can grow and what I can't grow. But like I said, it starts out with fish. Here we've got a blue tilapia hanging out in the corner of the tank. What happens is that the fish, we feed them fish food, little floating pellets like these. They eat fish food, they poop, and their waste is broken down by bacteria into nitrites and then eventually nitrates, which are food that plants can eat. If you follow the system here, you know the waste dissolves in the tank, and then when it's dissolved, it travels with the water from this pump here up through the tubing and up into one of these settling tanks. The first one is just designed to let the waste sit there and settle out into the bottom so that we don't get the growing area doesn't get clogged with actual fish poop, and it dissolves further in there. Then the water travels over into the next tank, which is the bacteria mineralization tank, where that red mesh provides a growing medium for the bacteria to colonize on, where they break down the waste further into the components that are edible by the plants. Then the water flows on from here through this little pipe here into these gutters, because I'm doing a particular kind of aquaponics called the nutrient film technique, which is where the water flows through these gutters down in sort of a Marble Madness kind of way before it ends up back in the fish tank here off the bottom. But what happens is that the nutrient filled water flows down these gutters, and each plant has roots that are bathed in that nutrient solution, so they can get as much as they want to eat. And then the roots are also, part of the roots are in the solution, part of the roots are in the air where they can breathe. And so they have what they need. They have water, they have food, they have air, they have everything that plants need to grow. So up top here we have a few different varieties of tomatoes, the early girls and some other varieties. Some experimental plants, we have cabbage and lettuce and a variety of flower. We have some sweet peppers, and this one is producing just a little bit. And on this row we have sugar snap peas. The peas are doing okay. They're actually producing some peas. I don't know if it'll be in focus, but there's some peas on one little pea on each of these plants here. It's right there. So, and then down here we have kale, more tomatoes, and a little bit of chard. And like I said, the water flows back into the tank, and around it goes again. So the fish have the fish food, and they have plenty of air and lots of water. They've got what they need. The plants have food and air and water, which is what they need. And we have what basically amounts to a small ecosystem here in our living room, which is getting natural sunlight from the window and a little supplemental light from the fluorescents there. So there you go. Aquaponics in the living room with the nutrient film technique. Thanks.